Hey, I'm Matthew Shribman. I'm a scientist, an environmentalist, an adventurer kind of accidentally sometimes, and a science presenter. And right now, I'm in the bath. I'm in a bath literally just because it's kind of funny and it kind of attracts people's attention in an information-saturated world, so I can tell them about important stuff. So I was in West Africa, in Benin, making a film about topsoil, about erosion of topsoil, because nowadays a third to a half of all the world's topsoil is considered degraded. That means that it's increasingly difficult to grow crops and things that we need to survive, or even to reforest so that we can lock away carbon. And it's a massive problem because it literally takes 500 years for a single centimetre of topsoil to recover. And it's something that people aren't talking about. And so I really wanted to go because Benin is literally on the front line of soil degradation. They've got the Sahara on their doorstep and it's expanding downwards into the country. And so they're doing everything they can to experiment with ways that they can preserve the soil. They're literally building a wall of forest in the north. And further in the south, the farmers are experimenting with different ways of combining the crops so they can try and sustain the soil. And it's really heartbreaking to go there and see these people trying their hardest to save that little resource that they have because of things going on in the world that aren't even their fault. They're not one of the big culprits driving all of this climate change and all this soil degradation, and yet they're the people suffering. So if you want to protect the world's topsoil, and you also simultaneously want to do the single most effective thing that the average global citizen can do to reduce their climate impact, then just stop eating beef. And if you're already not eating it, then encourage others to stop eating it as well. It's such a big change. And once you've done that, then it becomes more about governmental things like campaigning, take to the streets whenever there's a protest, get the government to lay down better policies to protect the soil, better crop rotation policies, better pesticide policies, all these things that have to come from the top, and we have to make them happen.